Looking dapper.
Alright, how many colonists? We've got a good amount now. We've got 10 unemployed. All I want is the Martian Institute. Right, let's focus and get that. And then research amplification. Then fail safes. I don't think we need them, but we'll get them. Also, gonna outsource as much research as we can. There we go. It's gonna take us a while, several sols, but we'll get there. You waiting for someone? Yes. Underneath a pipe. Of
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
We are now actually starting to have a power shortage. I have built a lot of these things. That does not surprise me too very much. Right. Well, in that case, we most definitely need to build more wind turbines. I think I will put that there. Move these around just slightly. Actually, that's not a particularly good setup there. Let me start that again. I want to... We'll start with the central unit. We'll build that up first and then move out from there. So we want this about here, as that will easily expand out. And then we want to build the wind turbines around it. There we go.
This is Mars Official Radio with Penem Askelin. Stay tuned, enjoy, take a break, and just chill. Our
thank you very
songs
much
will
for the
go
cheer
down
there.
like an energy pill.
Oafsalot. Thank you very much. Am I exporting rare metals? No. I am pretty much trying to turn all of them into electronics.
Meteor incoming. Resources are low.
Okay, that wasn't so bad. I mean, I could just push for a lot more. Can't do anything more with research. That's already sorted, but... Could open up all of the facilities to all shifts. That leaves me with...
Sector
extra
scanned.
7 employees. Sure. Okay, we'll get a final work shift out of the polymers. We've got a lot of polymers at this point. Oh, thank you very much, Ockham. That's very kind of you indeed. Still not sure what we're going to put in here, but I'm waiting.
Select a sector to scan.
Trying to wait on getting the let's go and grab you. On getting the Martian Institute. Not that far out now. We have an abundance of food, though. I think we can probably do away with this particular farm, honestly. I wouldn't be too surprised if we could. There we go. That should see a marked improvement in the amount of materials we have. And I'm starting to think, though, that one of the best things I could do is get another shuttle hub. I'm strongly feeling that now. Increase that. There we go. Can I fit that in there in any configuration? No. Not gonna fit it there. Right.
Select a sector to scan.
Guess I'll just pop it up there. It's not too bad. Really? They've already finished scanning all those? My lord. That's redonkulous. Sometimes I look away for a second, then all of a sudden everything's scanned.
The worst has happened. Wildfire has infected Earth. It was on board a rocket which returned to Earth, and somehow it breached through all decontamination measures.
The infected personnel at the landing site deteriorated within hours of contacting the infection, and the medics couldn't help them. This doesn't match our medical records, as wildfire takes much more time to develop here on Mars. We suspect a form of rapid mutation due to the changes in environment. The rocket landing site has been placed under quarantine, and the authorities have been informed. We can only pray that they manage to prevent the infection from spreading any further. Infection level of Earth has been set to the contained level. If it reaches the extinction level, the human population on Earth will be obliterated. Discover the wildfire cure and supply it to Earth to prevent this. Cosmos, help us all. Am I sure I want to help them? I mean, things seem pretty good here on Mars. Gotta be honest. Oh dear.
Anomaly found.
I think this is going to come down to... I'm going to need to print a new research vehicle, I think. I think it's going to come down to us finding the anomalies in order to work it out.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found. Sector scanned.
Unfortunately, I'm going to have to send you down here, aren't I? Because now many of the drones have run out of power.
Sector scanned.
Yep.
Anomaly analyzed.
Thank you.
Sector scanned.
Very close to getting that now. Actually, how about you go over here and grab this instead? That way I'll be even closer. Currently producing
Sector
5.7 there. I'd also like this to be fully upgraded.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
The deep scanning is really helping out. Finding so many extra anomalies now as a result.
Sector scanned.
Oh, that one has been really inconsistent.
Vehicle battery low.
You'll probably get that scanned and might get back to base before you run out of charge.
Sector scanned. Research complete.
here?
Anomaly analyzed.
I need 15 polymers and a bunch of concrete, but that's all I need here. There we are. Martian Institute of Sciences is done. Okay. Decorations have increased service comfort. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. We'll go with that one. Let's get you back as quickly as we can.
Sector scanned.
Somewhere where you can charge. Right, so this is what I've been waiting for. Where are you? It is indeed a... No, that's wrong. There we are, Science Institute. There we are.
Sector
It's
scanned.
expensive. Generates research faster than a
We
research
have to
lab.
face it. We cannot stop the infection. No matter what we do, it keeps spreading across the colony like a wildfire. Hence the name we've given it.
That seemed out of place. All attempts to isolate the sources have failed. We can assume that the virus is travelling all across our life support and maintenance circuits. The only way to stop it is to turn off all systems, but this would be a death sentence for the colonists. We've run out of options. That seemed very out of order.
Sector scanned.
Saves the colony by killing all the colonists. Yeah, it seems to make sense. Why is that not running? Oh, that eventually did need to be repaired, as did this one.
The mission evaluation period is over, and the results are spectacular.
The near endless list of discoveries has brought attention to the wonders of space and the understanding that the secrets of the universe are ours to discover. The people of Earth now know for sure that amidst the stars lies the path towards the future of a new human civilization, one united for a common goal. In fact, mission evaluation objective complete. You have analyzed 44 anomalies out of the target 30. Final score, 3,666. Very well.
Sector scanned.
If only I'd analyzed more, I would have gotten even a better one. Alas. I'll check you out. Yeah, it seems those things are actually genuinely very hit and miss.
Sector scanned. Select a sector to scan. Pipe leak reported.
Womp. There we go. Perfect. Wasn't entirely certain that was going to catch everything, but seems to.
Sector scanned.
That one a bit hit and miss. I'm just waiting on a delivery of electronic parts right now, unfortunately.
Sector scanned.
Bear in mind, this is not running at the highest speed. We could go to that, but I'm enjoying myself just playing through at the current speed, honestly.
You're listening to Mars
gonna take so
Official
much to get
Radio
done.
with Penna Masculine, your first radio host choice with the best radio voice.
Yeah. Those two are going to take a bit of time to get sorted.
Sector scanned.
That's already got all its electronic parts. Right, let's go and grab. What is it that I
Sector
need down there?
scanned.
Electronic parts, okay. Load them all. Right. Once we pull up, we should be able to get that set up and this repaired.
Breakthrough discovered.
Extractor AI. Metal extractors are rare, and rare metal extractors can work without crews at 50% performance. Extracting algorithms have been successfully implemented by our new extractor AI, allowing for a certain degree of autonomy in mining operations. That's reasonably interesting, honestly. Though I don't think... No, I think we haven't got enough jobs for the people who got as is, so I don't think we need that. But still, interesting all the same.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Water shortage, really? That is quite unfortunate. How long has that been the issue?
Sector scanned.
Yeah, that's actually really bad. We are super out of water. And I can't access that yet.
No active research. Sector scanned.
Can shut these down, but I'd rather not at the moment. Oh! That's
Select a sector to scan.
suddenly we're short because this didn't alert me that we'd run out of the source.
Resources are low. Cable fault reported.
That's amusing, actually. Our technology allows that to run even though the source has run out. But as a result, I got no warning to tell me that was what was going on. For the time being, I can prop us up with
Vehicle battery low.
an extra...
Sector scanned.
Yeah, I can pop down an extra one of these down there. It's not great, but it'll allow us to get by.
Anomaly analyzed.
There's more to the barren
Welcome back to Mars Official Radio. Due to the dynamic and irregular environment in schools, I was dissatisfied working as a teacher. Instead, I went back to the university and studied astrophysics. Physics is the science of matter, its motion, and its behavior in space and time. Astrophysics is the science of things like dark matter, a form of matter
Sector
that neither
scanned.
emits nor reflects electromagnetic radiation. We don't know if it really exists, but it helps us explain the irregular movements of galaxies. It obviously doesn't get rid of all irregularities. After a little talk, it's time for a
Sector
little
scanned.
music. That's
Anomaly
right.
found.
Okay, some more anomalies. Fantastic. Quite concerned about that, actually. We are suddenly very much out of electronic components. Very much out
Sector
of
scanned.
electronic components.
Cable fault reported.
Things are starting to spiral a little bit. And it's mostly been since I discovered I could build these little bloody things. They tricked me
Sector
into
scanned.
spending all of my
Select a sector to
electronic
scan.
components. My own fault, really, but whop. That'll do. This one is almost ready. Generally going okay, though. Honestly, at this point, a large part of what we're doing is just waiting for things to happen. Or for resources to be accumulated. What is my maintenance cycle? Well, my maintenance is actually pretty high at the moment. Let's pop down proper storages for these things. So electronics can go here, and machine parts can go there. There we go. Let's go and have a look at the first one I built. Yeah, it's only got 2% damage to it. That's amazing, considering how long we've had that going. Wildfire bankers, yeah. No, that's not so great. All I need here is the electronics, and I can probably
Sector scanned.
massively bump my research speed. Once we get there, we've got a couple of unlocks around here.
Sector scanned.
I think we're researching, scanning sectors so quickly because we spent the time to initially seed everything. 3 unemployed in there, 6 in here.
Sector
And
scanned.
just lots of jobs over there.
Cable
Okay.
fault
Things
reported.
do seem to have somewhat improved since the second construction down here. I'll go ahead and
Sector
get that
scanned.
upgraded though. I'll probably also build a fuel refinery down here. Since I've got a couple of things that are going to be making use of it. with that tucked in there, that area should, generally speaking, not need much in the way of repairs. Hopefully.
Sector scanned. Select a sector to scan.
How's everything going over here? Yeah, I mean, again, they're not consistent. It seems that they're just random if they want to activate. But when they do activate, they do an amazing job of it. So... cannot believe how quickly this is scanning. We're going to have completely deep scanned the whole surface soon. Ah, there we go. Most of them are botanists. Hive mind plus 16, correct workplace plus 10, Martian
Sector
born
scanned.
10, brimming with enthusiasm plus 20, morale plus 22. That's ridiculous. The amount of food we're getting there. We're getting 133.6 food. That is bonkers. We won't have any crop growing there though, because the soil is already now maxed out. The Valley Dustbuster is done.
Sector scanned.
Oh, yeah. Well done. Thank you very much. Womp. Okay. I mean, I could build one there, and I could build one down here just to be finicky. I am almost certainly not going to do that, however. This one is all but ready now. Okay, we're starting to see much more frequent deliveries now, which is much better. Now that we'll be producing fuel on site, this area is going to be much, much better. Much better. Here's
Sector
practice the best
scan.
method of disease control. Ignore it until it goes away. Yeah. And I don't see anything over here that I can research for it. Sometimes they'll add in new text that you can research. What I am trying to do, though, is I want to look at the ones that I can look through that lead to breakthroughs or anything along those lines. Breakthrough there. These would unlock new technologies. How close are we to finishing this? Not that far off, actually. We should be fine with the amount of metals that we're producing at this point. Good.
Sector scanned.
Building's not working. Oh, right, that one has gone down. Okay. Interesting. Again, the particularly
scanned.
Official radio with Panem
unreliable,
Public Service
but
Escort.
that's not
We have a
necessarily
soundtrack
terrible.
just right for the blue sunset light.
Sector scanned.
Ooh, wow. That's got 3 underground deposits. 2,338 underground metals, 1,800 rare metals, and 111,000 units of water. My lord.
Sector scanned.
Working at the moment. Yeah, getting there with the deep water extraction. Still a little ways off though.
Breakthrough discovered.
Core metals. And covers extremely rich underground metal deposits. Increased detail in reading traces of tectonic activity from eons ago has enabled us to accurately predict where to find high-grade metals deep in the crust, only relatively recently pushed up from the Martian mantle. Interesting. Not something I'm massively worried about right now, but certainly interesting. No, Wildfire is a mystery. I don't believe that's
Sector
the point is to
scanned.
become completely self-sufficient from Earth because of Wildfire. Wildfire is basically a random end game event. There we go. Alright, I need a drink. I'll be right back.
Resources are low. Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
I am back. Oh, there we are. Right. Low on electronics. We are always low on electronics. Should we change radio? I think we should. Let's listen to the Free Earth channel. So we hadn't listened to any of Panam's interesting stories yet, so we will come back to it at some point. But let's just find a different music station for now, though.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
This night feels like a deja vu, because in my mind it's been 1,000 times where
Aavak left and everything didn't explode. I'm disappointed. Ha! My base is far too awesome.
about this moment a million times, but now that you're here, I don't know what to say or do.
Alright, this one has run out of room. I'm gonna shut this one down for now. I just don't need it running.
Sector
Well,
scanned.
actually, that being said, how much... Well, no, we can't afford to do that just yet. Unemployed 8, unemployed 4. Yeah, we're gonna activate that. We're going to drop down 1, 2. There we go. Should be able to get a lot more down the ground. Additionally, I would like an additional 3 shuttles made
Breakthrough
as well.
discovered.
Sustained workload. Double the performance bonus when colonists are working on a heavy workload. When every citizen knows that their efficiency more or less impacts the survival chances of the entire colony, it becomes a matter of pride to work hard. Oh, I like that.
This is bittersweet, 'cause now you
We will actually get that one, I think.
but tomorrow you will be gone. Some people go through their whole lives without knowing love.
Yeah, I've got loads of things to research at this.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Wow. 3 of them? That's bonkers. Alright. I'm not going to say no. Right, I'm actually going to shut this one down because it's bringing in so little.
Sector scanned.
How are you guys enjoying the stream so far? Both the game and the stream as a whole.
Pipe leak reported.
It's kind of in a place I can't easily shut that
Sector
one down.
scanned.
Plenty
Sector
of
scanned.
materials, but oh man, the extra work shift there is going to be killer. We do not have enough people here yet, at all.
You're listening to Free Earth Radio.
Sector
on
scanned.
106.7
Anomaly
FM.
found.
I'm Jamie Holland, providing you
Vehicle
a fitting
battery
soundtrack
low.
for that fabulous life you're living.
That should be fun. Actually, I'm quite happy to just take 12 non-flawed colonists, actually. We'll have a look at the other options next time, but well, actually, which one we got here?
Sector scanned.
Not that much more. Yeah, actually, we'll go for another one. So what we got? We got except coward, melancholic, glutton. Sure. Launch.
Sector scanned.
Oh, no, you didn't clip it, did you? Oh, you scallywag.
Breakthrough discovered.
Can't trust you to do anything. Superconductor. Convert unused power into research points. That is absolutely worth our time. Also gonna outsource a bunch of research. Not that we've actually got much of a power supply.
Sector scanned.
Which is a bit interesting.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Oh, it's fine. No, I wouldn't have sung it if I felt self-conscious about it. I'm just teasing.
Sector scanned.
We're doing 9 unemployed. We could make more. Yeah, there's no point. There's no point in making more polymers.
Sector
We
scanned.
need more electronics, but right, I'm gonna shut that one down. Open you up. I'm also gonna shut this down. Don't need them. We'll hopefully manage to fill
Sector
this
scanned.
job. So we definitely need to start getting more electronics made. We're only up to 7.9. It's not good. That is absolutely what's holding us back right now.
Sector scanned. Select a sector to scan.
Okay. Why didn't you go and charge? Okay. Got 2 interesting ones and 2 unlocks. But they're not going to give me breakthroughs, unfortunately.
Sector scanned.
Seems like the mods are asleep.
Sector scanned.
Oh, we're about to be done with all of the deep scanning as well now. That's kind of crazy. It's a shame we can't sell some of these resources, but who would buy polymers that you have to ship to them at a massive expense in fuel and stuff? Because they'd never get the price. They would have to spend so much to get it.
Sector
Makes
scanned.
sense us having to effectively buy it because we can't produce it, but they'd be able to produce it. But it does sometimes like rankle a little bit when you look, I've got so many resources, but oh, that's much better.
Sector scanned.
Right, that should give us enough people to push this up to 3 shifts.
New colonists have arrived.
We'll see. Yeah, we should have absolutely loads of new colonists here now. Vacant work slots 10. Okay, 14.8 electronics per sol is pretty good.
Sector scanned.
Time for another postcard. This one comes from Joel, who is on vacation in Rincon, Puerto Rico. He writes that he really likes our show. Hey, thanks, Joel. He also included some poetry for his poor co-workers on the oil rig. Here I am, riding the waves, while you're still there, working like slaves. Oh boy, better watch out, Joel. What goes around comes around. Anyway, here's another song for Joel and all his co-workers.
Right. We're starting to push on towards the limit of this dome now.
Sector scanned.
Yeah, I'm going to get an archaeology. Though this dome is then going to have over 100 colonists in it. A little bit worried about that.
The wildfire virus is spreading on Earth at an alarming rate. threatening entire populations all over the globe. The grim prediction is that soon the entire population of the planet will be affected.
Scientists on Earth have desperately tried to discover a solution, but so far in vain. The virulence of the local strain is so high that sampling and transporting infected material is a death sentence. The nanoscopic size of the agent makes containment equally hard. Biological filters fail to stop it effectively, threatening the safety of any laboratory which attempts to study it. The only solution is to analyze the original strain, the one we have on Mars, in order to find the cure. Time is running short. Meanwhile, third world countries are in a state of panic as the wildfire strikes the poorest communities. Waves of refugees flee the affected regions, and many resources operations are simply abandoned by scared personnel. The market feels the hunger for all resources, and multiple demands have been filled for imports to Mars. Effect: infection level has reached the endemic state. Export prices have increased for the next 15 sols as first world economies feel the hunger for resources. Grave news, we have to hurry. I don't know what I'm meant to do. Is there something I'm missing? Is there something I can send to them? Not so far that I can see. I am genuinely at a loss. But Gaia Sirius, wow, is a religious, higher
Fault
individual
reported.
base morale, low sanity never leads to suicide. Celebrity generates funding. Enthusiast increases performance boosts when at high morale. Infected loses health each day. Spreads to other colonists in the dome. Oh. Martian born, rugged. No
Sector
comfort
scanned.
penalties when eating unprepared food and having no resistance. Okay.
Research complete.
I mean, you're actually not too terrible. And we need a name
Resources
for
are
you,
low.
regardless. So, Sonus 88. Got an infected colonist, but I'm sure it's going to be fine. Resources low. Research complete. Deep water extraction. Fusion reactor upgrades. I generally don't know what we're doing here. Aavak, I think you're the first person to have to deal with wildfire. It's up to you to find the solution. Oh yeah, no pressure. No pressure at all. I'm just gonna...
Sector
everyone's gonna
scanned.
die. Everyone's gonna die. It's gonna be my fault. No pressure. Right. Good. More sectors to finish scanning. There's almost a point. I'm just leaving this there to take the food off it, but it's like, yeah, there's nowhere to put the food. Nowhere to put the food. We have too much food. It's a nice problem to have, but it is still a problem. Well, see, the thing is, we're moving through biotech, but it's been my experience that you don't gain mission mission techs in these trees. But you might be right. Maybe you do.
No active research.
We'll see if we can get something from that. Because we'll very quickly move through these initial ones.
Sector scanned.
Mars becomes an ark, and when the virus is finally gone from Earth, you send them back to Earth to repopulate it. Yeah, sounds like a pretty good plan, actually.
Resources are low. Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
New anomaly.
This is Free Earth Radio 106.7 FM, playing the songs that will take you from wherever you are to the blue waves of Waikiki.
We found signs of native life.
Ooh.
Looking dapper.
Cucumber Page has subscribed for the 12th month in a row. I hope you've taken regular tea breaks all night. Semi-regular. The sensor reading from the anomaly site provided the answer to one of the biggest mysteries about Mars. The explorer examined a mineral cluster and found preserved remains of microscopic life forms. We managed to confirm that the deposit originated on Mars and not one of the many asteroids that pockmarked the surface of the planet. The team is ecstatic with the find. If there was past life on Mars, perhaps we're not alone in the universe. Publicize the find as a triumph for humankind.
Dust storm approaching.
That's fine.
Sector scanned.
Finished it. Oh my lord. Right, okay. At this point, we just don't need this running. Nor do we realistically need this much polymers being made. There we go. We have no science geniuses yet, which is a bit of a shame. Right, we should make fairly rapid progress through biotech at this point.
Research complete.
There we go. Water consumption of domes reduced by 50%. No water, no life. No blue, no green.
Sector scanned.
Right, time for you to leave. Right, you're going to need to get back and have a recharge.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Got a couple of areas that are likely
Vehicle
to
battery low.
lead to breakthroughs. A few that are just regular
Sector scanned.
tech upgrades.
Our initial spectrographic analysis confirmed it. Chromium. To find such a rich deposit of such a rare metal. Important was an understatement.
Okay. The geological team couldn't wait to get their hands on the samples, but this was going to prevent the engineering team from smelting the materials for their ceaseless operations. The experts at Mission Control argued for hours, but the course of action was clear. We would study the chromium deposit, and engineering research would be boosted by 10%.
Sector scanned.
We're actually already quite a fair way through that one. Watch it be some sort of like, we've got to get to a world wonder kind of like tech or something. No, if only I'd realized the whole time.
Earth Radio on 106.7 FM. My name is Jamie, and I'm here to show you that sensitive music is the perfect band-aid for your weary soul.
Do you remember your childhood? When your dad took you out for your first colonize? I guess you can almost feel the waffle in your hand and that cold, sweet, creamy taste in your mouth. You know what? I bet it was Morello's. Morello's Cuckoo Ice Cream, creator of childhood memories.
Okay. How are we doing over there? Not too bad. Once this is finished, we can probably get another Mars Institute up and running. We're currently waiting on a fairly large delivery. Actually, you know what? If I just go down and load up all this concrete, it'll be so much faster. The only thing holding me back is my
Research
laziness.
complete.
Low G fungi. Holographic scanner, medical center upgrade. Increases the birth rate in the dome. Still nothing particularly exciting there. I'm gonna say we just don't need this here anymore, because the other dome is pretty much supplying all of our food needs. It's not even able to get rid of them fast enough right now. There we go. So, let's get rid of you. Bye-bye.
Anomaly analyzed.
Right, what new text we got? Wow. That is painful. That is not usually that hard to get to. Like, because it's taken so long to reach that level of tech, that is... The research cost on that is extortionately high. Basically, it's the big brother of the Martian patent. Ought to be the Martian patents one. Game is... Well, so far it's being reasonably kind to me. We just need 2 more... Actually, we've already got it. What else did I want to grab then?
Fun fact for you. Did you know that karate actually means
Cable
empty
fault
hand
reported.
in Japanese? When I was 13, I started taking karate lessons. I
Yeah.
got hooked right away. And
I
today
can't
I
pick
hold
those
a
up for
black
some
belt.
reason.
Does that make me a violent person? No. Karate is a self-defense system developed by Japanese Zen Buddhist monks. No wonder karate is a great way to develop your self-esteem. Time for the next
Right.
song.
We're gonna pop down. Could go for more electronics, honestly. I will have to see, but for now, let's just deliver the food over here.
Let's take a walk down the shoreline and let's wait for the sunshine that hides out above the clouds. So take me by the hand.
Bacon robots.
Let's come around for the last time.
We're not gonna get a second one set up then. There's just no way.
We were so young, way
Not unless... Well, I mean, I could shift that job elsewhere. That's very possible.
Vehicle battery low.
Because if I could get an extra science institute there, that would be pretty big. Right.
Let's take a walk in the rain.
Might need to back this one up.
Anomaly
Oh,
analyzed.
there we go. Perfect.
And let's wait for
Go and
the
get
sunshine
ahead and recharge.
hides out above the clouds.
Right. What do we got?
Take me by the
We got a micro fusion. Artificial sun. Produces colossal amounts of power. It provides light for nearby solar panels during the dark hours and heats the surrounding area. But does consume vast amounts of water on start. Oh, that's hilarious. Resilient architecture. You know what? The fact that the techs are randomized really does make this game very, very different. Like every time you play it, it's going to be completely different for you. Right.
Research
I think
complete.
microgravity medicine already. Hanging gardens, not really much about anything there. Oh well, we're looking at STEM reconstruction then next. What we could do, we'll go ahead and research these. Well, actually, there's only 2 on that side. I mean, if it's not anomalies, then I have really no idea what we're meant to be doing. This has steadily been getting worse every few years. this point, we could probably build some of the wonders just straight up. If we'd actually researched them, we could probably just build them in it now. I would prefer to get more science going on there. So let's see if we can't move the polymers elsewhere. That is, get somewhere else to pick up the slack. Let's see. Yeah, we got enough. Sure. Let's get you guys off the planet. Sure, we'll just take the 10. That should help us fill up the workforce in this dome fairly quickly. 10 on the pipeline.
Cable fault reported.
When I click on the infection level, it doesn't do anything. With either clip. Pardon me. Oh, excuse me, rather. So when's the Surviving Earth sequel coming out after Aavak inevitably fails at making a cure? Well, the thing is, I don't even know how. I've got plenty of medical buildings. I've got research buildings galore. They're all working overtime. Wait. No, there doesn't seem to be any special medical building. No.
Breakthrough discovered.
Artificial muscles? What? Drones carry 2 resources at once. Nature has long provided inspiration for technological advances. Muscles made of carbon fiber are the latest example of cutting-edge biotech, and mixed with Mars and low gravity, our drones have basically doubled their carrying capacity. How marvelous. That's glorious.
This is Free Earth Radio with me, Jamie Holland, your host on the air. I'll give you million-dollar tunes that are just too good to be true.
For the gentlemen of
Well,
the highest class.
at the moment, I've just been kind of coasting, thinking, oh, I'm bound to work out this mystery thing shortly. But it looks like I'm going to have to return to this in another stream, because it is now 11:14. I have been streaming for 9 hours and 3/4, and I have a dentist appointment in not very long at all. So I need to go and get at least a little tiny bit of sleep. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the stream, everyone. Yeah, let's go ahead and save this up then. Womp. Okay, let me just switch over to Helvar. There we go. But yeah, I really do hope you all enjoyed, and will be dropping by when I stream, not Steam, when I continue it, which will probably be very soon. I'll be perfectly honest with you, because I am kind of addicted to this game right now. But that's gonna be it for me, I'm afraid. Sorry, I couldn't complete it in 9 hours and 3/4. Oh my goodness. But I had a lot of fun, and thank you so much for joining me tonight and keeping me company through the wee early hours of the morning. But I am going to skedaddle now, so enjoy the rest of your evenings, or indeed the rest of your mornings, or just days in general, and I will see you next time. But until then, do take care, everyone.